Most people assume that getting a high-end automotive finish requires spending a small fortune on gear that belongs in a professional body shop. But then you pick up something like the Sharpe FX3000, and you start to realize that maybe the barrier to entry isn't as high as the industry wants you to believe. This thing is surprisingly compact. When you first hold it, the weight distribution feels intentional, like it was designed to be swung around a car door or a fender without turning your wrist into jelly after 20 minutes. It is a gravity-fed setup, which is pretty standard, but the way the 600cc aluminum cup balances out the gun is actually quite impressive. It doesn't feel top-heavy or awkward, which is a massive win when you are trying to maintain a steady, consistent pass over a curved surface. Now, the 1.8mm nozzle size is a bit of a specific choice. It is definitely leaning toward those thicker materials, or primers, where you need a bit more volume moving through the tip. Because it uses HVLP technology, the air pressure stays low, which is the real magic trick here. You aren't just blasting paint everywhere, you are actually putting it on the surface. The overspray is noticeably lower than what you might get with some of the cheaper, generic guns floating around online. It keeps the shop cleaner, and more importantly, it keeps more of your expensive material on the car instead of floating away into the air. The kit comes with the basics, a wrench and a cleaning brush, which is fine, though honestly, you are going to want to invest in a dedicated cleaning kit if you plan on using this regularly. That is the one thing that feels a bit bare bones. The build quality is solid, but like any precision tool, it demands respect. If you let paint dry inside that nozzle, you are going to have a bad time, so keep your solvents handy. What stands out, though, is the consistency. There is a certain predictability to the spray pattern that makes it very approachable for someone who isn't a career painter, but wants to stop getting those frustrating orange peel textures. It is not a magic wand, and you still need to dial in your air pressure and fluid flow, but the gun itself doesn't fight you. It is a straightforward, no-nonsense piece of equipment that does exactly what it says on the box. It is not trying to be the flashiest tool in the cabinet, but it is reliable. If you're tired of fighting with equipment that spits and sputters, this might be the upgrade that actually makes the process enjoyable again. It is a solid, dependable workhorse that gets the job done without any unnecessary drama.
Check out the video description for updated price. And thank you for watching this video.